Good day, everyone. It's a pleasure to have you join us for our Duck live session. I'm Mornay, the communications coordinator at JobDuck, and I'm super excited to introduce you to our co-host Carolina. Together, we are here to provide you a valuable insights into our career opportunities and answer any questions you may have. Welcome, Carolina.
Absolutely. Thank you, Morne. Hi, everyone. My name is Carolina. I'm JobDuck's content creator, and welcome to the Duck Live. Thank you so much for everyone tuning in. We're super excited about today's live session because, as Morne mentioned previously, we will be answering your questions about JobDuck, and we have collected our most repeated questions of the month coming from our different communication channels, such as newsletters, social media, and our website's live chat. Also, today we will answer your questions. So if you just thought of a question, you can let it in our comment section below, and we'll be happy to answer those questions too.
Yes, exactly. We are here to assist and inform you every step of the way. So please feel free to start asking your questions, whether it's about the skills and experience needed for our positions or simply how to apply. We are dedicated to providing all the answers you need. And remember, guys, if you are looking for a place to grow professionally, you found the right place.
That's right. Please don't hesitate to ask for any tips or recommendation for your application process as well. We guarantee that once you finish this live session, you will be a pro at knowing everything you need to know about all our career opportunities. Also, please remember that we'll post this live session recording on our LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube after we finish streaming so that you can watch it in case you miss anything. We're moments away from kicking off for today's questions. So before we get there, we would like to share some disclaimers and really important information.
We are a recruitment agency.
We never ask our candidates for money at any step of the application process. If someone asks you for money, please ignore the request and report the account. Do not give out your money because that is 100% a scam. Take care of your money and your information, please.
Please remember that applying does not guarantee you'll get hired. Just like in any normal job, you need to prove how you would be a great asset for the company and follow every instruction in the application process correctly in order to be able to complete it successfully and become part of the team.
Thank you all so much for tuning in and paying attention to our super important disclaimers. Now let's get started with today's live session by addressing your questions. So Carolina, what do we have?
Thank you, Morne. The first question we have is from David. He says, what countries does your company currently hire from and why? That's a great question. We are currently hiring from Argentina, Brazil, Colombia, El Salvador, Honduras, Mexico, and South Africa. We only hire from these countries at the moment due to our company's logistics, but we are looking into expanding the list of countries we hire from.
Yes, exactly. Thank you so much for your question, David. Okay, so this next question is coming from our Facebook inbox, and it states, will I be able to travel to any country and work with you? Okay, that's also another great question. So because this is a work from home position, you must be a permanent resident of one of the countries we are hiring from. So a vacation leave is likely required if you want to travel. So yeah, thank you so much for your question.
Great. So this next question says, what holidays does your company currently celebrate? That's really important because it can get a little tricky because everyone's from different countries. So right now we're currently only celebrating US holidays. Not all US holidays are observed. However, it would depend on your staffer, and you will get more information regarding this once you start your hiring process. But if you wish to take holidays in your country on a day that's not celebrated in the US, you're more than welcome to take a vacation leave day.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so this next question is coming from the Job Flash newsletter. And by the way, guys, if you're interested in subscribing to the Job Flash, where we share super important information and our career opportunities, please head on over to our website at jobdoc.com. On the main page at the bottom, you'll find the option where you can enter your name and email address as well as your country, and you can simply subscribe from there, and then you are part of the Job Flash newsletter community. Okay, so to answer the question, how does the company handle notice periods for employees who are currently employed elsewhere? Okay, so this is a stunning question. So if you are currently employed and need to give notice, we ask that you let us know, and would suggest that you wait until you pass your training at Doc University to start making any decisions. So yeah, thank you so much for your question.
Thank you, Mornay, for answering that. There's another question that says, what policy does the company have regarding additional employment or side businesses while working in this full-time position? So as the name says, this is a full-time position, and we're looking forward to building a long-lasting work relationship. So as a part of our company's policies, we have to call what is named a moonlight clause, where we request our applicants to work exclusively for us. This entails not having a side business, freelancing, or any other job while working with us.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so the next question states, what tips or advice could you give me to better my chances of having a successful interview? My interview is tomorrow. Best of luck. We wish you the best of luck. We know that you will do an amazing job. So yeah, to give you some tips, you need to test your camera, internet speed, and microphone before the interview. And please make sure that everything is working correctly. You should also have a clear background with minimum noise, and you should also dress professionally. And I'm saying that because even though it's a virtual interview, it's still an interview and an opportunity for a real life full-time position. So it's super important to be on time for your interview. I would say, if possible, be there at least 5 minutes before the interview starts. That would show that you are ambitious and looking forward to meeting us and working with us. And then when it comes down to stress, guys, that happens, and we have a great interviewer team that totally understands. So if you are nervous before the interview, that's absolutely fine. Take a deep breath and believe in yourself and your skills. Go out there and give it your all, and no matter the outcome, be proud of yourself, knowing that you gave it your best shot. And then when it comes to the questions, you could expect general questions regarding the position you are applying for, your skills, your experience, expectations, and so on. But yeah, as I mentioned earlier, we are pretty sure that you'll do great, and we wish you the best of luck. Thank you so much for your question.
That was great advice, Mornay. So we have Rodrigo Mauricio from YouTube saying, hello, greetings from Buenos Aires. Hi, Rodrigo. Hello from us too. I'm going to go ahead and read another question that we have here pending. So it says, I have many years of experience, but I feel so nervous to make an interview. I mean, I know that I have a lot of knowledge, but I need some time to practice my English, with the goal that my teammates understand me. I'm from Colombia, and I'm looking to improve my English. Do you guys have any advice for me? Yes. Always speaking another language can be a little bit nerve-wracking, but this is a great question. Thank you for asking. We surely hope you get there. So once you achieve your English test that falls between a B2, C1, or C2, you're ready to apply for one of our career opportunities. To answer your question by giving you some advice on how to improve your English skills, we would suggest you practice English listening as much as possible this language. You can find some conversation partners online, or you can have an in-person practice with someone that's really fluent in English. You can also read materials such as books, articles, news, and also really expose yourself to different types of writing, like not only English type of American English, probably also a UK-based English could be helpful. Watching your normal TV shows that you watch in Spanish or series in English with subtitles, that can help a lot. And also studying your grammar and practicing them in context. Also, trying to surround yourself with as much as English as possible, I would say, is the best advice. Listening to everything, putting your phone in English mode, having your apps and social media in English form. And also, if this helps, you could also work with tutors or take classes that give you personalized attention to your needs that they can help you focus on it specifically. And also remember that it's a process that will take time. It's not something that will happen from day to night. So also be patient and be very consistent of these efforts.
Ah, that's a great answer. Thank you so much, Carol. Okay, so we have Tumelo tuning in from YouTube, and she says, good day. Tumelo, thank you so much for being here. If you have any questions regarding JobDoc or our application process, please feel free to let us know in the comment section and we will gladly answer your questions. Okay, so then we have a question from Rudy on Facebook. And he is asking, do you have any part-time for admin tasks? Okay, so hello, Rudy. Thank you so much for tuning in. We only offer full-time 100% remote positions. So if you're interested in any of our career opportunities, please visit our website at jobdoc.com and check them out today. It is really stunning positions. Yeah, thank you so much for your question.
We have Anna from YouTube saying, hello guys. Hi, Anna. Great live session. Keep it going. I would like to ask you the following questions. What are the responsibilities of an intake specialist? Okay, so thank you for tuning in, first of all, Anna, and we're really happy to answer your questions. Thank you for asking this. And well, as an intake specialist, you would basically be scheduling meetings and consultations. You will also be answering phone and email queries. You will also be completing all intake paperwork and entering into the business system, filing and maintaining electronic documents and records, maintaining a lead generation database to support business growth. As I mentioned earlier, other tasks can be determined depending by the client that best suits for you. So it could be all of that, or it could be that and something a bit different, but it's most along those lines.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so I would just like to come back to Rudy's question from Facebook. Do you have any part-time for admin tasks? As I mentioned earlier, we only offer full-time positions, and that applies to all of our current 7 positions. That would be for the executive assistant, virtual receptionist, intake receptionist, billing assistant, client happiness coordinator, and of course, the marketing assistant, as well as the legal assistant as well. So yeah, thank you so much for your question. And then moving on to the next question, what skills are crucial to have to fit in with your environment? Okay, so that's a great question. First and foremost, I think it depends on the position you are applying for, but also in the same sense, you need to match our core values, which are the A, B, C, D, E's. Attack your day, be incredible, complete the job, dream big, and of course, you should have an excuse-free attitude. But to mention some skills that basically align with every position, you should have time management skills, communication skills, technology skills, critical thinking skills, problem solving, organizational, strategic planning, and excellent attention to detail. So yeah, thank you so much for your question.
Thank you, Morne, for such an insightful answer. We have Jos from Facebook asking, are you currently hiring people from El Salvador? Hi, Jos. Thank you for tuning in. Yes, we do currently hire from El Salvador. We also hire from Argentina, Brazil, Colombia, Honduras, Mexico, and South Africa. So yes, we do currently hire from El Salvador.
Yes, exactly. So the next question, are you still hiring from South Africa? Yes, absolutely. So recently we reopened all 7 positions for South Africans with a legal work permit to apply to any of our 7 positions. As we mentioned earlier, it would be the executive assistant, intake specialist, receptionist, marketing assistant, billing assistant, client happiness coordinator. There are 7 positions of which you can choose from. So please visit our website at jobdoc.com. And if you're interested in any of these positions, please apply today. Thank you so much for your question.
Thanks everyone for their questions. We have one that says, what job offers do you guys have available at this moment? Thank you for asking this. Right now, we have available executive assistant, receptionist, intake specialist, legal assistant, billing assistant, client happiness coordinator, and the marketing assistant position. We also have more career opportunities, which you can find on our website, which is jobdoc.com. Please be sure to read the description and believe and see which one you would be the perfect candidate to apply for. And we wish you the best of luck in all of this application process.
Yes, absolutely. Best of luck, guys. And please remember to keep sending your questions. Caro and I are here to assist you with the questions. We are glad to help, so please keep them coming. Okay, so Tabu is asking, how can I subscribe to your weekly newsletters? Okay, Tabu, that's a great question. Thank you so much for asking. So please visit our website at jobdoc.com, and on the main page, you'll need to scroll down to the bottom, and and you'll find a section that states sign up for our Job Flash newsletter. Simply enter your email, your name, and country. So basically, once added, you can click the subscribe button. And guys, also, once you are subscribed, please remember to add us to your contact list to receive our newsletters without the spam folder getting in the way of you and your next career opportunity. So yeah, Tabu, thank you so much for your question.
Yes, we hope everyone signs up to our newsletter. Okay, so we have another question coming from Fer. She asks, what is the schedule? So this depends because, first of all, you need to be comfortable working in the Pacific or Eastern Standard Time. Our schedules depend on the needs of our clients. However, due to our company's international status, your schedule will never exceed 40 hours per week. Also, you get an hour for lunch each day and two 15-minute breaks, And I hope this brings you so much clarity to this question. It can be a little bit tricky, but once you're starting the hiring process, you will get that a little bit more cleared up. And thank you for tuning in, Fer.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for tuning in. Okay, so for the next question, can you explain a bit more about the marketing role? Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much for your question. So marketing assistants support marketing managers and executives in developing marketing strategies and campaigns to maximize profits for the company. Their responsibilities include collaborating closely with employees in other areas, such as advertising, market research, production, and sales. Furthermore, the duties and responsibilities will include, but are not limited to, the following: creating and managing social media accounts, such as Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn, creating, scheduling, and publishing social media content, researching, analyzing, and implementing marketing strategies, sending newsletters, developing and maintaining landing pages, connecting with existing clients and potential new clients through social media accounts, and of course, other tasks as determined by the client. Thank you so much for your question.
Great answer. Thank you. Everyone's sending a lot of questions, which is really cool. Tandeka is asking on Facebook, hi, other than legal assistance, what other career opportunities are there for South Africans? Actually, right now we have great news for you guys. As starting this Monday, we can count with all of the 7 positions available in South Africa. So if you weren't suited for legal assistant, you can now apply for any of the other positions.
Yes, absolutely. Hey guys, thank you so much for sending in your questions. Please keep them coming. We are here to help you all. So while we wait for more questions, let's meet Boosie, one of our awesome team members. She is here to share some invaluable insights on acing your FSET English test. So please check out her wisdom and tips. And yeah, guys, we hope you find it super helpful and enjoy the ride to mastering that test.
The FSET English test we ask for a very quick, short 15-minute test that challenges key areas of your English proficiency in order to come up with a grade. The grades that we accept in our application process are B2, C1, or C2. So that's advanced or native level English proficiency. The test is very short, it's very quick, only 15 minutes to take it, and yeah, that's it. It's free as well.
We hope you enjoyed the tips that Boozy shared. And please remember that you can watch the full recording by visiting our website at jobdoc.com. Simply hover over the Resources tab, click on Webinars, choose Secrets to Nail Your Application at JobDoc, enter your name and email address, and there you go. Moving back to the questions, Carolina, what do we have?
Thank you, Morne. We have Agustina from YouTube. She says, hi from Córdoba, Argentina. Hi, Agustina. She says, I'm having the interview on Friday 3rd. Thank you for the tips. Oh, well, thank you for tuning in, Agustina. We wish you the best of luck in your interview. Remember, the nerves are part of the process. We have great interviewers that will be there to hold your hand along the way. So thank you for accepting those tips and taking them into consideration.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so for the next question, can I continue my freelancing work if I work with you? Okay, so this is a full-time position. So we do request that you not take on another part-time or full-time form of employment. So the thing is, you'll have plenty of tasks that will keep you busy throughout the day. And I believe it's best that you keep your focus and attention on the tasks at hand. So yeah, thank you so much for your question.
We have a question coming from YouTube, a viewer on YouTube, and they say, what skills are crucial to fit in with your environment? Thank you. So this is a really good question. As Morne answered a little bit ago, he said that it depends on the career opportunity you're applying for, but in the same sense, we always ask for core values for all of these positions, which would be but the skills basically align with every position. You should have time management skills, communication skills, technology skills, critical thinking, problem solving skills, organization skills, strategic planning skills, and also excellent attention to detail is very, very important.
Absolutely. Okay, so we have a question from Miguel. He's currently streaming on YouTube. Hello, great session. Miguel, thank you so much. And yeah, thank you for tuning in. So what are the benefits if I get hired? I'm from Colombia. Okay, that's a great question, Miguel. So the benefits and requirements may vary depending on the country. So we encourage you to check out the corresponding job post description directly on our website. But some of the ones we can mention are paid time off, holiday pay rate where applicable, eligible for annual bonuses, referral bonuses, 100% remote or home-based position, a full-time position, long-term career opportunity, parental leave, professional development and training opportunities, and a dedicated team member for ongoing support during employment. Thank you so much for your question, Miguel.
We have a very interesting question coming from the Philippines. It says, hey guys, was wondering if you guys hire in the Philippines. Some of my colleagues would be interesting. Well, currently we're working really, really hard to expand to other countries such as Philippines, but currently we don't hire from the Philippines at the moment. Remember that we are only hiring from Argentina, Brazil, Colombia, El Salvador, Honduras, Mexico, and South Africa as of Monday. Please keep an eye on our social media platforms or our weekly newsletters, because that's where we will keep you guys informed of any updates regarding new countries that we can hire from.
Yes, absolutely, guys. Please subscribe to our Job Flash newsletter. As we mentioned earlier, you can do so by visiting our website and find the option at the bottom of our homepage. Okay, so next question. What is a marketing portfolio? That's a great question. Thank you so much for asking. Okay, so a marketing portfolio is a document you can use to highlight any previous marketing experience, be it in design, marketing campaigns, or data analysis. Some examples of your work, such as blog posts and emails, may be easier to display compared to the less tangible work. So learning how to present different aspects of your work visually is super, super important. So you should include in your marketing portfolio examples of your work with links or screenshots, of course. And then other elements of your portfolio could include things like more details about your approach to the campaign, longer blog post type pieces related to your work, or testimonials from previous customers. And then I would also like to mention that once more on our website, at the resources tab, you will be able to find a super, super nice and insightful resource regarding the marketing portfolio. So if you haven't checked it out yet, please be sure to do so. Once more, enter your name and email address, and you'll be able to download our resource for free. So yeah, thank you so much for your question.
Thank you guys for your questions. So Tere is asking from LinkedIn. Hi, Tere. If I'm interested in 2 positions, do I apply to both? At JobDuck, we have several positions available. We kindly request you to only apply to one job offer. This actually helps us to know which one you would be best suited for. We actually count your test to take. You could take a test to see which position you would be best suited for. And if you're interested in another position, you can let your interviewer know, but we do request that you only apply for one position at a time, please.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so we have one manual from LinkedIn, and one is saying, thank you very much for the time you guys are taking to share us all these tips. One, thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you so much for sending your questions. As we mentioned earlier, Caro and I are here to assist you guys, and it's a huge pleasure for us. So yeah, I mean, if you have any more questions, please feel free to let us know. We are here to help you. Thank you so much for the nice compliment. Okay, so moving on to the next question. How will I be paid? Okay, that's a great question. So payments are made every 2 weeks and through a very easy to use platform. It's very similar to how PayPal works, but it's not PayPal per se. But we will give you the name of the platform and more details about this as you go along in the process with us. Thank you so much for your question.
Yes. Hi, Juan Manuel. Thank you for your question, for your kind comment. As Morne said, we are here to answer all of your questions, give you the best tips and recommendations. Okay, so we have another question that says, I already had my interview. How long do I have to wait to get an answer? Well, it depends. It usually takes from 5 to 7 business days to get back to the candidate via email. Sometimes we have way too many applications, so it can take longer. Please be sure to check your spam folder because sometimes emails can land there. So double check your spam folder. And if not, just be patient because we have a lot of people applying. But yeah, we will get back to you as soon as we see that it's possible.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, then for the next question, can I apply to multiple positions? This is an amazing question. Thank you so much for asking. So it's super, super important to note that you may apply for one position at a time to ensure focused consideration. However, please feel free to express your interest in additional positions within your interview. This allows us to better understand your skill set and preferences, ensuring a tailored approach to matching you with suitable opportunities. But yes, overall, guys, please remember to only apply to one position at a time. Thank you so much for your question.
Okay, we have another question coming in from Facebook. It's from Seti, and she asks, I was just wondering if one can still apply even if already full-time employed, and how would it work? As here in South Africa, we need to give notice to our employer if we want to resign. Yes, of course, we understand. Our job application process might take some time from case to case. It really does depend. If you're considering taking one of our positions as your full-time job, we recommend you not to resign currently at your full-time job until you've been accepted to this position.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so this next question is coming from our Instagram DMs. And Carlos would like to know, what is the schedule? Okay, Carlos, so thank you so much for asking your question. So you will need to be comfortable working in the Pacific or Eastern Standard Time. So our schedules depend on the needs of our clients. However, due to our company's international status, your schedule will never, ever, ever exceed 40 hours a week. Plus, everyone gets an hour for lunch and 2 15-minute breaks. So yeah, I hope this brings clarity to your question, Carlos, and thank you so much for asking.
Thank you, Morne. We have a really important question regarding training, which is, do you guys provide training? Yes, there is a 1-week training period. This is paid, so don't worry about that. And that it's also part of the application process. Any further training is provided when you start working with your employer. Also, take into consideration that there's a 90-day paid probation period in which you will do training, and which is depending on your employer. It depends on the training that you're going to have, but yes, take for sure that you will be provided with training and that it will be paid.
Yes, absolutely. Guys, we still have plenty of time to answer your questions in this live session. So if you want to ask anything, please don't hesitate to write it down in the comment section below. And in the meantime, we want to show you how you can apply to any of our available positions from our website. So please grab a pen and paper to take some notes, however you feel more comfortable. And yeah, let's go and check it out.
Hi everyone, I'm Miguel from JobDuck, and today we're going to explore our candidate homepage. Let's begin with where you can apply. When you visit our website, you'll find an Apply Now button. Clicking on it will take you to another page with 3 different options. In the right corner, you will see the website button that leads you back to our main page. You can select for Search for Jobs to view all of the different positions and start building your path to a fulfilling long-term career. If you're unsure about the right role for you, click on Introduce Yourself and leave us your contact details. On the left side, a menu allows you to filter jobs based on your preferences, like location or job category. If you click on More, you can choose between internal team member positions if you want to join our internal team, or staffer positions if you're keen on working with one of our clients. Scrolling down, you'll see all of our current job openings. Click on the one that matches your skills, and a menu on the right will provide more details about the job and its requirements. For this example, I will use legal assistant. This section gives you inside access to crucial information like who is JobDuck, responsibilities, monthly compensation, requirements, benefits, documentation, and the instructions to apply. We recommend reading each category to carefully understand the career opportunity. Click on Read More to access all information, especially the instructions to apply found here. Please read all of this information. Here are some quick tips for your application. Ensure all of your documents and forms are in English. Apply to one position at a time. Once you reviewed all the details and prepared your documents, you're ready to start your application. Don't forget to check the next video for a step-by-step tutorial on how to apply and submit your application. Thank you!
Amazing. Wasn't this a great testimonial? After seeing this testimonial, are you guys ready to apply? Let us know in your comment section or simply give us a thumbs up. In the meantime, let's continue to answer your questions. So we have Law from Facebook, and they ask, the format of documents must be in PDF or Word document. So your resume or CV must be in docs format. You can use your regular word processor, and then you can export it to .doc form by choosing the 1993 or 2003 save option when exporting. If your word processor does not allow you to do this, there are many online resources to convert your documents into docs form.
Yes, exactly. Okay, and then we have a question from Facebook. Tandeka is asking one more question. Do you provide budget for office equipment when one is hired? Tandeka, you can ask as many questions as you'd like. We are here to assist you. And yeah, thank you so much for asking your question. Okay, so to answer your question, one of our requirements is for candidates to count on their own tech equipment. That would be a headset, a laptop or PC, an appropriate workspace, and of course, a good internet speed as well. So yeah, thank you so much for your question.
Thank you, Morne, for your insightful answer. So Gabriel is asking from Facebook, are there any part-time positions? We currently only offer full-time positions, and they are 100% remote, but at the moment we only offer full-time.
Absolutely. Okay, so the next question, what do you mean when you say I need to be tech savvy? Okay, that's a great question. Thank you so much for asking. So since we are a virtual company that works remotely full-time, you will need to be able to navigate your computer and internet browsing without supervision. You also need experience in Office suites, DM software, email management, and so on. So basically, you will need to know how a computer and its programs work, and that is what being tech savvy is. So yeah, thank you so much for your question.
Great, so let's keep these questions coming. Fran is asking from Facebook, what is the minimum number of hours a person works per day? Thank you for your question. The max amount of hours our staffers are able to work are 40 times total per week. You will count with a 1 hour lunch break and also with 2 15-minute breaks. And the total of hours you will work per week are 40 hours. So if you divide that by day, it really does depend on your staffer, but you will never be working more than 40 hours per week.
Absolutely. That's an amazing answer, Carol. Okay, so this next question is also coming from the Job Flash newsletter, and it states, I have many years of experience, but I feel so nervous to make an interview. I mean, I know that I have a lot of knowledge, but I need some time to practice my English, with the goal that my teammates understand me. I'm from Colombia, and I'm looking to improve my English. Do you have any advice for me? Yes, absolutely. That's a great question, and thank you so much for asking. So once you achieve an English level that falls between B2, C1, or C2, you are ready to apply for one of our career opportunities. And then also to answer your question by giving you some advice on how to improve your English skills, I would suggest the following. So first of all, you could practice speaking and listening as much as possible. You can find conversation partners online or in person to practice with. Secondly, I would say read a variety of materials, such as books, articles, and news stories to expose yourself to different styles of writing. Thirdly, I would say you could watch English language movies and TV shows with subtitles to help you understand spoken English and pick up new words and phrases. Actually, our latest blog is regarding awesome TV shows, so please be sure to check that out as well. It's also going to help you improve your English. We have 5 amazing TV shows there, so please be sure to check that out. And then furthermore, I would also say study grammar and practice using them in context, and then try to surround yourself with English as much as possible. Whether that means listening to English language music or using English language apps or social media. And then lastly, work with a tutor or take a class. So a tutor can give you personalized attention to help you focus on the areas of English that you need the most help with. And then it's also super important to remember that it is a process which will take some time, but please be patient and consistent in your efforts. You're going to do it. Good luck. Thank you so much for your question.
That was a really, really good answer, Morne. And yes, we wish you the best of luck in this process, making your English better. It really can be involving a lot of patience. So we have another question coming from Juan Manuel, and he asks, I'm not very sure what position to apply for. I have all of those skills that you mentioned as basics. What should I choose if there is a more general exam to do where you can find the best fit? We do have an exam that you can see which position you would be best suited for. You can find it on jobdoc.com, but we just shared it on the chat so that you can click the link below and it can send you to that test directly. And we really do wish you find the best position available for your skills. And we wish you the best of luck.
Absolutely, guys. Best of luck always. So yeah, please keep writing down your questions in the comment section. We are happy to help you get the answers you need. Whether you are watching us from LinkedIn, Facebook, or YouTube, we are trying our very best to answer your questions from every platform, so please keep them coming. But before we continue, we would like to share with you a testimonial from one of JobDoc's virtual assistants. This will be super insightful because you can have a glimpse of what it's like to work remotely for a US-based firm with JobDoc. This is going to be super insightful. Let's check it out.
It's been great. I love working remotely. The communication among the team is very open and the work environment is very pleasant. My bosses are great, to be honest. And I also feel that the work that JobDoc offers you really allows you to have a work-life balance. I have time for everything. I work my 8 hours, then I have time to go to the gym and play my video games. It's been really good, yes.
Ah, that was a great testimonial. I get some goosebumps. Thank you so much, Marcela. Guys, if you're interested in any of our career growth opportunities, please visit our website at jobdoc.com and apply now. And in the meantime, guys, let's continue to answer your questions.
Yes, that was a very great testimonial. So they ask, will I be able to travel to any country and work with you? Because this is a work from home position, you must be a permanent resident of the country you are applying from. You can always take a vacation leave if you want to travel to another country, but you must be a resident of the country you are applying from. I hope this makes everything a little bit more clear. Remember that you guys will have vacation days, but you will have to reside in the country that you are from.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so this next question states, I'm from Nigeria. Can I apply? Okay, so thank you so much for your question. Well, at this stage, we hire incredible people from Argentina, Brazil, Colombia, El Salvador, Honduras, Mexico, and South Africa. But we are trying our best to expand our services to other countries as well. But please keep an eye on our social media platforms and subscribe to our weekly newsletter, as we will inform our audience about the latest updates. So yeah, thank you so much for your question.
Yes, we have Monique from Facebook. Hi, Monique. She asks, when the interview is conducted, how many interviewers are interviewing the candidate if they reach the stage of the application? That's such a good question, Monique. You'll be assigned only to one interviewer. If you'd like more information regarding our application process, we really do encourage you guys to check out the application process section on our job site, jobdoc.com. Just click on the application process section and you will learn everything you need to know about each step of the application process. And yes, you will only be conducted to one interviewer.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so Wani is asking, what job offers do you have available? Wani, thank you so much for your question. Okay, so our current career opportunities are the following: the executive assistant position, receptionist, intake specialist, legal assistant, billing assistant, client happiness coordinator, and the marketing assistant position. We also have some more career opportunities, which you can find on our website at jobdoc.com. But please be sure to read the description. And if you believe you're the perfect candidate, do not hesitate to apply. We wish you the best of luck. Thank you for your question, Wani.
Yes, we wish everybody the best of luck that's in this application process. It can be a bit nerve-wracking, but everything will turn out good. Just give it your best and you will be good to go. So we have a question regarding, can I apply even though I'm employed elsewhere? Well, if you're currently employed somewhere else and you need to give notice in case you're accepted here at JobDuck, we ask you to let us know. And the best advice we would suggest is that once you pass your training at Duck University, you can start making any decisions, like giving your job a notice that you will be going to another job. But if you're in the application process, we strongly recommend you to wait until you pass your training at Duck University until you make a very big decision.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so what policy does the company have regarding additional employment or side businesses while working in this full-time position? Okay, so thank you so much for your question, Mike. Okay, so this is a full-time position and we are looking forward to building a long-lasting work relationship. So as part of our company's policies, we have what we call a moonlighting clause, where we request our applicants to work exclusively for us. This entails not having a side business, freelancing, or any other job while you are working with us. So yeah, Mike, thank you so much for your question.
We have a question coming in from LinkedIn from Jose. Hello, my interview is next week. What tips or advice could you give me to better my chances of having a very successful interview? You guys, interviews can always be a bit nerve-wracking, but we do have a couple of tips we hope that can help you for your interview. If you guys are in the process of applying and you guys have an interview in the future, please take them into consideration. We would recommend you test your camera, your internet speed, and your microphone before the interview, not until you're connected and you have your interview in front of you, because technology can have a bit of issues. So make sure to check that before your interview starts. Also, make sure to be dressed professionally. Even though this is a virtual interview, it's still an interview. So it's the opportunity to have a real life full-time position, even though it's home office. It's really important to be at your best and look good. Also, if you go out there and you're really nervous, just give it your all. And no matter what the outcome is, just make yourself proud. And also, regarding the position that you're applying for, it's probably based on your skills and your experience. So don't doubt that. We also wish you the best of luck so that your interview goes out well. We have the best interviewers that also know that it can be a bit nerve-wracking. So they know that you're nervous. They will be patient with you, but also give it your best and you will be good to go.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, that was great tips. Thank you so much, Carol. Okay, so this next question is coming from Facebook. What happens to my CV of my application process ended after my interview? Okay, so thank you so much for your question. Well, please don't worry about that, as we highly respect the information provided on your resume. So if your application process ended after your interview, our team will save it on our database. So we will not distribute it. If you're not comfortable with us keeping your CV, you may reach out to our team through help@jobdoc.com, and please notify them about your preferences. It's help@jobdoc.com. Thank you so much for your question.
Yes, thank you for everyone's questions. We're actually receiving quite a few of questions. So this question says, I'm from Nigeria. Can I apply? At this very moment, we're only applying for Argentina, Brazil, Colombia, El Salvador, Honduras, Mexico, and South Africa as of Monday. So we are really trying our best to expand to other countries such as Nigeria, but please keep an eye out on our social media platforms and also our weekly newsletters, because if anything changes or if we add your country to our applying process, you can check it out on our latest updates, on our socials, or on our newsletter.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you all so much for your engaging questions. As Caro just mentioned, we are receiving plenty of questions, so thank you so much. I mean, your participation has made this live session truly meaningful and insightful. But guys, before we wrap up this live session, we have a super special announcement to share. So Caro, can you please share it with us?
Yes, of course. Thank you, Morne. So we are thrilled to be announcing my live session happening on April 10th, which is Caro's Corner. It's going to be exclusively on Instagram Live, and I will be there to answer any of your questions regarding JobDuck and your application process. Don't miss out on this chance to engage with me, and I will try my best to give you my valuable insights. I really look forward to seeing everyone there. And now that we have a couple of minutes remaining, do you mind if we answer a couple of more questions, Morne?
Yes, absolutely, Carolina. We still have some more time. And yeah, guys, please be sure to check out Caro's Corner. It is going to be an amazing live session. It's her debut exclusively on our Instagram page. So please be sure to check it out. Okay, so we have a question from Fran, and he is streaming on Facebook. What does a virtual assistant do? Okay, thank you so much for your engagement during our live session, Fran. We give you a huge shout out. You have asked plenty of questions, and yeah, thank you so much for that. And yeah, to answer your question, if you are referring to our virtual executive assistant position, here are some of the tasks. So the duties and responsibilities will include, but are not limited to, the following. That would be scheduling meetings and managing calendars to ensure success for the client's day-to-day schedule and operations. Drafting emails, letters, reports, and minutes to prioritize a smooth workflow. Facilitating communication by acting as the point of contact between internal and external parties. Preparing and organizing travel arrangements, such as flights, accommodation, and transportation. Answering phone calls, emails, and messages to filter the importance of messages received, and of course, other tasks as determined by the client. Thank you so much for your question.
Yes, thank you for your questions, Fran. We're more than happy to answer any other question that you can think of. We have a question that I consider that is very important, especially for all of the future people that are going to be applying for the marketing assistant role. It is, what is a marketing portfolio? So a marketing portfolio is a document that you can highlight any of your previous marketing experiences. It may be design, marketing campaigns, or data analysis. Some examples of your work, such as blog posts, emails. It may be easier to display them on a marketing portfolio, especially because it's less tangible work. Learning how to present different aspects of your works visually is really crucial for this role. You can also include links, screenshots, pictures of other jobs or other projects that you have made that can best suit this for this role. Other things you can include are testimonials from previous customers, and you can also include your experience on writing copy, email campaigns, and design. It can be depending on your role.
Yes, absolutely. That was an amazing answer. Thank you so much, Carol. Okay, then we have Monique on Facebook. Monique, thank you so much for sending your questions as well. We have seen your questions. And Monique is asking, will all 7 positions that I've just opened up for South Africa be temporary or permanent? Okay, so thank you so much for your question, Monique. All the 7 positions we are offering for South Africa are 100% permanent, remote, full-time positions. So we highly encourage you to apply right now by visiting our website at jobduck.com. Scroll through our career opportunities, find your ideal fit, and be sure to apply. Thank you so much for your question, Monique.
Yes, thank you, Monique, for all of your questions. We hope that we made everything a little bit more clear in this Duck Life session. So we have another question saying, how will I be paid if I am from another country? Okay, so payments are made every 2 weeks, and we use a very, very easy to use platform. And it's very similar to how PayPal works. It's not PayPal specifically, but we will give you the name of the platform once you are in your process of applying with us. But we guarantee you that if you are in the countries that we are currently hiring from, you won't have any problems downloading this app.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so James is asking, do you provide training? Okay, James, so there is a 1 week training period that is paid, and that is part of our application process. So any further training is provided when you start working with your employer. There is a 90-day paid probationary period in which you will do your training, which is on your employer, of course. So yeah, James, thank you so much for your question.
Thank you for your question, Fran. She is asking from Facebook, what do I need to work with you? Well, besides all of the requirements on each job description, because it may be different from each job from another, you have to count with your own equipment. And we are also looking for candidates that match our core values, which are attack your day, complete the job, dream big, and an excuse-free attitude. But yeah, we wish you the best of luck in this applying process, Fran.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, and then we have another question. Which are the 7 positions available for South Africa? Okay, that's a great question. So it is the executive assistant position, receptionist, intake specialist, legal assistant, billing assistant, client happiness coordinator, and the marketing assistant position. So yeah, that is absolutely amazing. Guys, if you are interested, please do not hesitate to apply. I know we tend to say it a lot, but guys, this is honestly an amazing opportunity. I mean, it's a full-time work from home opportunity, and you get paid in dollars. How amazing is that? So yeah, please be sure to check it out, and thank you so much for your question.
Yes, as Morne said, thank you for that very optimistic answer. It was very insightful, probably for all of our viewers. Okay, so one of our viewers says, how can I subscribe to your weekly newsletter so that I can be updated on each news that you guys get out? Okay, so you can apply to our weekly newsletter on our website called jobdoc.com. And on the main page, you'll need to scroll down to the bottom to a part that says sign up for our job flash newsletter. Simply enter your name, your country, your email, and once you click the subscribe button, you will be up to date with all of our news and all of anything of information that you need to know about our jobs or our new applicants.
Yes, absolutely, guys. Okay, so we have reached the end of today's live session, but if you have any more questions about JobDoc or our application process, please contact us via our social media platforms. We are always happy to assist you guys. And yeah, I mean, thank you all so much for tuning in today and asking your questions. It was a great pleasure for Caro and me to answer them. And yeah, we hope you enjoyed today's live session as much as we did. And also, guys, to our team working behind the scenes, you are all super amazing. Thank you so much. This live session would not be possible without all of you. So yeah, thank you so much, guys. And then Carolina, thank you for co-hosting the Duck Life live session with me. This was your debut. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and you are awesome. Well, from my end, I will see you all again, and best of luck with your application. As we always say, visit our website at jobdoc.com and apply today. Caro, would you like to add something?
Thank you, Morne. It was really fun co-hosting this with you. And also thank you to all of our viewers for their questions. We really had a great time answering them. We hope that you can leave this live session with a lot of new information and also with all of your questions solved. I really want to invite everyone to tune in to Caro's Corner on April 10th so that we can answer more questions, give you more tips or any recommendations for your applying process. And also, as Morne says, don't hesitate to apply. We really do wish you the best of luck. And thank you guys for tuning in.